Japan craze isn't worth it unless you like melting Kit-Kats in toaster oven. Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and yes, it's still summer where I am. However, there has been things I've really been needing to establish. However, that didn't work out for that vlog, so with this one, I'm going to try something different. As some of you may have known, or at least some people I've been in contact with, I am now really working with the team I'm a part of, Bloxani, a lot better. We are just starting to basically build ourselves back up so that we can actually make good content again. However, I'm focusing more on my current channel content. So after the adjustments I've made, including to my subscription list, so that certain channels that I realized didn't really need to be there are just gone. Like, there's no need for them to be there, so no problem, all gone. But there's been other things that have been on my mind, so it's been difficult for me to focus as of late towards just anything, really. However, something I've been wanting to work on for the past couple months that I've been lacking in and failing towards is starting to play certain Minecraft maps again. And there have been some promises towards certain content creators, or at least map makers that I've been in contact with, that I promised I would play their map for them, even though the channel isn't really that big or that active to get much people's attention. Still, sorry, just had to yawn. There we go again, Kit-Kats. Basically, with all the stuff happening, it's just been difficult to keep up. So with the maps that I've been wanting to play, I actually had a list. I still do, but a lot of those maps just didn't work out. Either they didn't have a good plot in place, or they were just too open world, so that there's too many objectives that you can walk into or stumble across, and it just didn't work. So hopefully with the new list, or at least the ones that I have left, hopefully they don't have to just be deleted after recording them and be like, yeah, this wasn't worth it. I don't really see how it would work for me, or anyone watching this, just seeing me wander and not know what objective I'm supposed to be following. So I'm going to go with stuff I'm more familiar with. And definitely one I have promised when they get their map finished that I really want to try out. It's based off another type of game that someone made, but still looks really good. I've been meaning to try that. And another promise I made recently, well, it's actually been for a while, Shock Lee, the person, I think he's in charge of, I think he's in charge of Team Silica. He's the one that basically introduced me to Kit-Kat Laboratories, their project. And I now hear that they're actually, they already remade the first two maps. And considering that they're going to basically span out to multiple, or possibly more than 3 maybe, who knows, there's actually a lot to them. And with that in mind, I've been meaning to play those kind of maps. So I'm definitely going to be reevaluating what content is okay. And yeah, I'm going to be a lot more focused on that type of stuff. But basically, you get the point that I'm just wanting to make good content that is kid-friendly and doesn't have to go into topics that makes most people uncomfortable. That is the formula that I've been meaning to follow over the past year since the channel started. And as you can tell, if you've been with me or the channel for that long, you could see every area that I've been failing leading into that, into those standards. So now I've made adjustments. I'm going to see if I can get some help so that I can fully make sure that any past videos that just don't fit in the formula can either be edited or completely just erased. So, because this channel doesn't have much activity, so it'll just ghost away as if it never existed. So there's no issues there. However, I just really want to keep those promises, because I've been making promises that I could never keep, and even if I make some to myself, sometimes they just don't work. So it's setting goals to actually work, but fortunately, while I'm waiting for some of the team to have more open time so we can actually get stuff done for Bloxani to just start up, then in the meantime, while they're sorting out their time, or at least finding an available hours to actually help work on that, I'm just going to work on certain map plays and stuff like that. But I'm really excited for Kit-Kat Laboratories reboot. They've actually got full voice acting, so I don't need to invite Crazy Cow or another friend who actually played Spike from the Stanley Parable video I made. Yeah, it wasn't that great, but I'm still wanting to continue it at some point, or at least start over and have a good performance so that there's something interesting about it. There's some concepts I want to work with, but problem is I don't really have the materials or the knowledge to actually make those concepts work. So we'll just see. But yeah, the Kit-Kat Laboratories has now proper voice acting, all these kind of things. So I'm definitely going to be looking into that type of stuff. So hopefully I don't have to erase this video like the previous one that just didn't work out for the formula at all. But yeah, look, hopefully this all starts to work out, and I'm really excited to get all this content finally out of the way, and finally just get back on my feet to focus and look at more positive things, especially providing positive content for the channel, including for the page. That I've been meaning to get across for a while, but it's just been difficult for the past couple months. Hopefully this will turn it around. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I really am excited to get all this content done, especially for stuff with Block Sanity. But let's just establish it right here and now. My channel has nothing to do with the team, but it is welcome to basically mentioning certain little topics from time to time, but it's all independent. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Made Legend of Vaughn, Dimensional Out, see y'all later, and please, stay safe, wear masks when going outside, or at least, no, when you're going indoors, or if you're just in a very cramped, crowded area. But just be careful out there. You get my point. Even if you're vaccinated, please wear a mask when you're around others. And it's just out of respect. Bye!